I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like in this certain situations, you could talk to a person. You express how you feel. They express how they feel. Y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing?
And I'm a trained killer. Literally, like, fuck boxer. I'm a trained killer. So it'd be like, they be talking about this girl, and it's like, I don't do no 30-second fights. 30 seconds? I'm gonna wear your ass out. Listen, you give me 3 minutes with any of them girls, it's gonna be bad. 2 minutes is gonna be bad. That's why I'd be like, what the hell they be talking about?
Sometimes words just aren't enough. There are moments when a conversation can help clear things up. When two people express their thoughts, share their feelings, and either reach a mutual understanding or agree to disagree. But in certain situations, especially when dealing with someone who's as stubborn as I used to be, the conversation stops right there. It's not about feelings or opinions anymore. It's about action. You stop caring about what others think and just focus on what needs to be done. And when it comes to conflict, I don't do things halfway. I'm all about getting straight to the point, no shortcuts. When I get into it, it's intense. It's not about some quick 30-second exchange. I'll handle it for real. Give me just a couple of minutes and I'll take care of business. Now, looking at what's going on with Remy Ma, things are a little messy. She's been vocal about her feelings towards Papoose and his new relationship with Claressa Shields, bringing their personal life into the public eye.
Okay, but the deed is done now. They both done came public with their lovers. I'm not mad at it. And for Claressa to bring Papoose out when she was walking out for her fight, have him rap, have him perform. Like, she put on for him, he put on for her. I like that. And you could literally tell, like, when they're together, you can tell that she genuinely likes this man and that he genuinely likes her. Like,
she thought this would make people rally behind her, expecting Papoose to back down, but that's not happening. Instead, Papoose and Claressa have been confidently showing off their love, and it seems like they're planning a future together. At this point, they've both made their relationships public, and the situation is what it is. I can't help but respect how Claressa Shields has really stepped up when it comes to supporting Papoose, especially when she had her fight coming up. She brought him out, had him rap, had him perform, putting him on display just like he's done for her. They've got this mutual support thing going on, and you can just feel it. When they're together, it's clear that they're not just putting on an act for the cameras. She genuinely cares for him, and he's got real feelings for her too. It's not something you see every day. Meanwhile, it's obvious that the tension between her and Remy Ma isn't going anywhere. The two of them have been vocal about their dislike for each other, but what's even more interesting is how Claressa isn't backing down. She's not running scared from Remy Ma. On the other hand, Remy seems to be unraveling before our eyes. She's always been able to throw shade and talk her talk, but when it comes to handling the heat she's dishing out, it's a different story. She can't handle the backlash, and it's all playing out in front of us. The whole situation with Remy Ma and Papoose breaking up is something no one saw coming. Everyone thought they were solid. For years, Papoose was so loyal to Remy, constantly praising their relationship and family, making it seem like they were inseparable. They were always seen as a power couple.
Amazing fight, man. Claressa did an immaculate job.
Yes, she did.
More importantly, what'd you think about that knockdown?
I loved it, man. She melted like strawberry ice cream, man.
But let's be real for a second. Remy cheating on Papoose might have been the best thing that ever happened to him. It forced him to move on, and now look at where he is. Claressa Shields is an upgrade in every sense of the word. No matter how you spin it, she's a champion in her own right. Meanwhile, Remy's still caught up in her drama with a less than impressive battle rapper who's begging her to show him love. But Pap? He's with a 5-time gold medalist and a 4-time world champion, someone who's setting records in the boxing world. Claressa recently made history when she became the first ever women's heavyweight champion, defeating Danielle Perkins in a thrilling match. And guess who was there cheering her on? Papoose. He was by her side every step of the way, And after her win, he made sure to congratulate her, proud as could be. He even expressed how much he appreciated being a part of her historic achievement. The fight was amazing, and the way she performed was like poetry in motion. You can't help but admire how hard she worked to get there. Look, I know there's no way to label a winner in situations like this, but let's be honest, Papoose came out on top, and he came out big. With Claressa in his corner, he's getting his moment in the spotlight too. He's performing at sold-out arenas, showing off his skills as a rapper, and getting the attention he deserves. And there they are, sitting courtside at big games, living their best life. It's clear who's winning this round, and it's Papoose. You see them at basketball games, smiling, laughing, and genuinely enjoying each other's company whenever the cameras are on them. Papoose is really showing up for Claressa, standing by her side, supporting her in ways that speak volumes. No one's claiming that Papoose is perfect, but clearly he's doing something right if Claressa is out here, publicly declaring how much she loves him. She's a Pisces, and she's the type who loves deeply, passionately, and for her it's a blessing to love someone who loves her back just as intensely.
I'm a Pisces. I love really, really, really hard. But I'm happy to, love somebody who want to, love somebody back. You know what I'm saying? He is just such a sweetheart. Ain't nobody tell him to tie my goddamn boot either, but he said it wasn't laced right, so he laced it right. It was so funny. But he's definitely a sweetheart, and he deserved the best, and I am the best.
She's shared some sweet moments about him, like how he even took the time to tie her bootlaces. It was such a small gesture, but it said a lot about the kind of man he is. She laughed, saying it wasn't even laced right, and he made sure it was. Little things like that really show his character, and clearly he's treating her with love and care. Claressa has no problem admitting that Papoose deserves nothing but the best, and in her eyes, she's the one who's giving him that. There's no doubt that they have something special. Looking back at his relationship with Remy Ma, things seemed perfect. No cheating rumors, no scandals, and no unnecessary drama. What you saw was loyalty, love, and support. So if Papoose is giving Claressa that same energy, it's no surprise that she's feeling so protective over their relationship. And it makes sense that she'd be ready to defend him, even if that means confronting Remy Ma. You don't often see that kind of loyalty in hip-hop or Hollywood in general, where relationships are often fraught with drama and betrayal. That's why Claressa is all in, standing by him publicly. There are whispers out there, though, claiming that Papoose cheated on Remy Ma during their time together. But here's the thing. Bad news travels fast in Hollywood. If he had been that disloyal, we would have known about it a long time ago. It wouldn't have stayed hidden. When Remy Ma aired her grievances about Papoose online, she had plenty to say. She accused him of lying, claimed that she'd been asking for a divorce for years, but that he refused to leave quietly, insisting it would only happen with a public confrontation. She went as far as to say that he used her morals and her image as a gangster girl against her, trying to isolate her from her friends and family. But here's the kicker. While she had a lot to say about him, none of it was about him being disloyal or cheating. She accused him of having a girlfriend and even mocked him for some personal matters, but never once did she accuse him of actual infidelity. Meanwhile, when Papoose found out about Remy's affair with Easy the Block Captain, he didn't drag her publicly. The only time he spoke about it was when she made it messy by posting their private messages on Instagram, calling her out for being a narcissist and a cheater. He'd already asked her for a divorce, but she refused to sign the papers. The whole thing played out publicly, but Papoose kept his dignity intact, showing restraint and not stooping to the drama. Even after everything, he never fully exposed the truth. He simply moved on and made it clear that he was done. Now, with Claressa by his side, he's in a much healthier place, and you can see it in how they interact with each other. They're building something real, and it's no surprise why Claressa feels the need to defend him. She's in his corner, and she's not letting anyone mess with their happiness. Papoose has made it clear that he's done with Remy, saying he's no longer interested in talking about her now that he's found happiness with Claressa. He's not trying to mess up what he's got going with her. Meanwhile, Claressa isn't holding back. proudly showing off her new relationship and rubbing it in Remy's face whenever she gets the chance. She's been taking shots at Remy publicly, dissing her because Claressa isn't someone Remy can push around. We already know Remy had her own situation going on, with rumors that she was seeing someone else, and now it's confirmed. The guy came out and said they were in a relationship for 2 years. So don't let anyone make you think Claressa came in and wrecked a happy home. That relationship was long over before she came into the picture. Claressa even challenged Remy to a fight, knowing full well that Remy wouldn't dare show up, unless she wanted to get taken down by a world-class MMA fighter.
That man got sick of her. Like, ma'am, I sat here all this time and waited on you as a man. Because, you know, that's what women do. That's what women would wait on you. But a man, after you got sentenced, matter of fact, before you even got sentenced, men move on. And they be having about 5, 6, 7, 10 women lined up quick. But this man waited on you while you was locked up. They wouldn't let you out. And I'm talking about he got him a little thunder. Sis is young, pretty. She got her own thing going on, so it ain't like it's one of these little fans or nothing, baby. You up against something. Yeah. And you hurt. Now, you probably was the one in the relationship that was the abusive one. You probably was mental abuse. That man probably was real chill mode. You probably did him real dirty behind closed doors. And he stuck in the paint and stayed with you while you did him dirty. But now it's over with, baby. Karma is something else.
If you follow battle rap, you know this isn't new for Remy. She's salty because Papoose moved on with someone who's on Claressa's level. And let's not forget, Papoose showed the world that he wasn't playing with Remy. Now he's showing her he's not playing about himself either. It's like he got fed up. He's been waiting on Remy, standing by her while she was locked up, but men don't wait forever. Women might wait for a man, but men move on quickly when they're done. And Papoose did just that, finding someone young, beautiful, and independent. Not one of his fans, but someone with her own thing going on. Now let's be real. If Remy was the one who was the abusive partner emotionally or mentally, Papoose was probably just trying to keep the peace. He stuck by her through a lot, even when she treated him wrong, but now it's over. Karma's playing its part now, and it looks like Papoose is finally choosing himself. So, what do you think? Will Papoose and Claressa last, or do you think he'll go back to Remy? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies. Bye.